Hello and welcome back to one more episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, the scenario Reforged Eden. My name is Fabio and thanks for watching me. So last time we managed to discover a trade station for the Polaris Megacorp, and we are also mobile. We now have a ship, a small vessel, and we are now able to do some interesting things. And one of those things that I will probably start now is to explore the planet, see what is available for us, what is not, and see what we can do. So the weather, as always in this planet, super horrible, or is it or it is evening time, and when it's daytime you have a fog. This is real bad. I think I'm gonna cry. Anyway, it reminds me of Britain. I don't know why. The weather's always this lovely in Britain. No, it's not. Okay, so let's see what we have available here. Oops. Let's try to find something. Okay, we found a village, a Talon village. Okay, what else is in here? Our next objective is to find Promethium, to actually start doing some interesting things. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to survey this whole planet, and I won't explore anything, any POI or anything. I would literally just explore the world, see what is available, where and how, when, who, any other interrogative pronoun that you can find or think of. And then we will be right back. So we are still exploring the planet. We have explored a fair bit of the planet, and we finally found the Zirax. Haha. Let's just have a look around and see what they have. Let's see. Ooh, quite a few structures here. A convoy. Okay. What else do they have? Fortification. I don't like this. Supply station. Okay, that's usually quite easy, especially because they don't have cannons. I see a tower. Okay, this is a very big structure here in the center. A drone base of some sort. Yep, drone base. Fortification, supply station. Fortification. Another one, great. That's all I want, fortifications all around. Another one. Those guys have no idea what to build. let's build something. Sure, what? Let's build a fortification. Why not? Graphite ore. I sincerely have no idea what I need this for. No idea. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. I will continue actually the exploration of the planet, and see you guys in a bit again. Okay, so after around an hour or something, this is the last unknown location of the resources. The map has been almost completely revealed. There we go. So now we know where is every single resource on the planet. We might not yet know every single point, but we know the very majority of it, which is very, very good. There's some... okay, where I am now. There's some very interesting places here for us to visit. The Xerax has a small colony here full of fortifications. We have a couple of unknown structures and some other structures that we'll go through in a bit. Okay, so I believe we pretty much know everything now, I think. And let's go back for our close to our constructors and see what we can do. One thing that actually I'm thinking is to start the construction of our mobile base. We're gonna need the constructors in order to upgrade and create ammunition for the ship, and once we have ammunition for the ship, then we can go through the quest, the mission, find the bridge consoles. We have already equipped our ourselves with armor, so we can use the jet on our back, and then we can reach the bridge. So give me a second. When I land it, I will come back. So we have just landed, and let me switch off the engine, and we are now about to start a few things. Let's see if we can. The best thing now, we can use the light to walk. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Is there something we can do? One, two of those. One, two of those. All right. And we get a few biodiesel, which is really good. One thing though that we're gonna need is to do some ammunition, especially for the shotgun. And for some reason I cannot do. Why not? Is it because I haven't researched yet? If that's the case, we shall do it. Another thing that happened. So, few things. First, we pretty much uncover every single resource on the planet. There's a new resource that I'm not used to, is graphite, and I don't know what is that for. If you know what is that for, if you would like to give me a hint and what is useful for, please leave a comment telling me what is that for, and I would really appreciate that. And another thing, let me see. Yes, we have a couple of interesting places. So this is where we're gonna practice weaponry. There is abandoned outpost. We have abandoned vessel yard. We have Theta Labs. I never see one of those. Looking forward to visit 2 Theta Labs. And we have a few unknown structures, unknown artifact, unknown helix, that kind of thing, the usual. It's a very rich planet. I like a lot. There is a lot of medium iron, medium silicon. There's a very small nugget of gold. There's quite a few medium promethium and very few medium copper. However, better than nothing. But there's 25 copper mines, so we'll definitely be okay with the initial resources that we have available to us. And here's the gold mine, and there's 1 tooth promethium, medium one. Ooh. And then we have another one here. Okay, I don't need this anymore. Okay, good. I'm gonna look for the promethium next to the gold because I think it's closer, although this one is even closer to where we are right now, which is very good. So, a few things first. I will start okay, so what I'm thinking is to start the construction of a mobile base, a very basic platform, and then we will expand the platform as we go. We're gonna need a lot more resources than this, that's for sure. Okay, one more of those. Let me see. Can we do any interesting ships? I used to like to, as a starter, this one. I used to like this. So I need level 12, but I need a ton of neodymium, which is nearly impossible right now to get. We don't even have a spaceship capable of warping, so it's gonna be nearly impossible. That's not gonna work for us. I need a lot of neodymium to do this, and even a fair amount of cobalt. Saturn, it's 160. It's if we find a ship where we can actually salvage combat armor or something that we can get. This is a lot of neodymium as well. Okay. No, definitely not. Let's see. No. Definitely not. So I'm gonna have a look after. Or we're gonna just build ourselves our own platform and that's it. I think it's easier. I think it's a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a platform and see what we can do. In fact, let's first check what we can do in terms of capital ship. Okay, I can do a core. No, where is it? Okay, I can do a base starter and a hover starter. I cannot do a capital ship on this. Gosh, yeah, I think it's gonna be impossible. Literally. Literally impossible to start actually a mobile base. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have just researched a little bit, and apparently we won't be able to construct a capital ship without an advanced constructor, and for that we will require a base. So this is not what I was expecting, and then because of that we're gonna have to find a base for ourselves. I'm gonna go for an underground base. It's just because I really like. I think it's easy to defend as well. Plus, if you grab a high enough mountain, you can do a huge base. But that's not, at least in principle, not my goal. My goal is to actually just make a base big enough, then I can construct a mobile base. Here is the thing. We're gonna look around. It's nighttime right now. It's always nighttime in this damn planet, and I don't see any place that stands out and say, "Ooh, pick me, pick me." There's two things, although I know that I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna look for water nearby, if not at the very entrance of the base, and a mountain, obviously. But then I've just thought right now another thing. The entrance, I would prefer rather to perpendicular to the entrance, to be a east-west line instead of north and south, just because of the solar panels. So I'm gonna put the entrance of my base probably facing north or facing south. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enter in our very lovely small ship, and we're gonna look for some places where we can construct our base. And we are back, and I believe we have found a nice place to set our base. I'm thinking to do on this exactly spot here. That's because a couple of things. As I said, it's very close to water. We're gonna have a lot of water. It's facing south. The entrance will be facing south. That means that our solar panels will have basically sunlight most of the day. Plus, here from the east we have a very nice and flat area, so there's no mountain that will block the solar panels. And the same to the west, although it's not exactly the same as the east. It's still relatively without any mountains, just a couple of hills here and there. Yes, it's not as flat as this side, but yes, I'm going to stay on this spot. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna land and I will start digging. Before I do that, plus it's very handy, it's very close to the medium Promethean deposit that I'm planning to eventually get a miner, and it's close enough from our friends from Polaris, where we're gonna trade a couple things. I think here will be a very good spot. let's see. Future installations. Let me put this here. Now I'm gonna go to my portable constructor and I'm gonna start doing some materials to come here. I'll be right back. And we are back. We have started creating our base. I had to wait a little bit for you guys. I have to wait to the dawn to us in order to see the hole in the mountain. And here is going to be my base for now. It's literally just a hole, nothing much. I didn't equip or anything. But for now, before we start, I'm gonna go to my constructors and I will start bringing some materials for us to start our constructors and everything else. And this part of the world is still night. Another thing that I need to do, I need to change the front of the ship and put a spotlight or something. Here we go. Let's see if we have enough space to actually to put some of this stuff. I don't think I do have some space here. This is full, and full. Not yet. There we go. No. I still can carry something else. Very good. Oops. Hello. There we go. And then let's see what else we can take with us. Come on. Some of this. Yeah, it's gonna take some time for us to bring everything. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna keep doing this, bringing all the transferring all the materials from these constructors to the base, and then the sooner that I finish, I will come back. See you in a bit. So, and we are back. We managed to bring everything, and then I had a visitor, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna create a meat for us because we need to eat. Put this one right here just to make easier to find, just like a lighthouse or something. That's the idea. And we gonna put those two here. We're gonna make a constructor. No. Okay. No? Okay, still no. There we go. So let's see. Let's eat this. Then we have this. And with this one, we're gonna do more concrete. Sorry. And I believe we will start creating a few things for our base now. Let's start with a small constructor, 2 cargos, 1 generator, and 1 fuel tank. And we're gonna create 1 spotlight for our little ship. And that's all we need for now. And we're gonna keep, so this is the size of our base. The starter block for our base is somewhere down there, so we have plenty of space to build. As I said previously in another video, I have the tendency to go nuts for the size of the base. That's why I was wondering if I could actually do some base more spiders. Are you kidding me? And more spiders. Okay. More food. Whoops. Where's my base now? Ah, there we go. One thing that I'm thinking to do, I just had an amazing idea. I don't think it's that amazing, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's make a meat colony, please. Okay, so this is, where is this? Okay, this is, it's going to be the exact middle of my base. So let's try doing this. So I'm gonna create this. Let's see this. What can we do? Can we do connect to the base? Yes. Symmetry plane? Yes. And then I think that is the, yep, that's the right one. Can we? Yeah, we can. But we are not allowed to put. I don't like this. What? Why? I have no idea what happened. Seriously. Next, it's next to the ground. Seriously? Anyway, so I think we're gonna stay here for today, and next video we're gonna start building the structures, the equipment of our build and of our base, and we will also start doing some exploration. So I hope you enjoy and have a lovely day. And before you go, don't forget to hit the like button, it helps a lot the channel, and to subscribe if you are new. If you are old, I see you in the next video. Bye bye.